Hi guys, Dr. Jim Sharps here on the IIOM YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about the December reset. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving feast. But today let's talk about 5 healing foods that undo the holiday damage really fast. Most people don't realize this, but the biggest spike in inflammation all year, it really happens between Thanksgiving and the first 10 days of December. It's not just the big meal either. It's the days after when digestion really starts to slow down. Sleep is really disrupted with all of the activities and company and all of that. The cravings increase and people feel way more sluggish and unmotivated. But the good news is this: your body can recover quickly if you give it the right support. So today I want to share with you what I call this December reset. It's a simple way to greatly undo the holiday damage, calm the inflammation, restore your digestion, and get your energy back. These aren't really complicated steps either. They're simple, they're natural, they're original medicine principles that I'm always talking about that anyone can do. And let's talk about the first one. This is really easy, guys. Warm water first thing in the morning. And with that warm water, you want to add some lemon, some real live lemon juice. And so the first thing your body needs during these holidays is hydration. And so warm and lemon water makes your digestive system wake up very nicely, very supportively. It also supports the liver. It also helps to loosen up that heaviness left behind from the holiday foods. Your liver makes some 5 billion enzymes a day, and lemon water is the best thing to support that process. So you want to keep those enzymes going, and it makes some 6 billion different kinds, but 5 billion a day. So that warm water first thing in the morning, with just, that warm water with, half a lemon squeezed in there, and you want to drink it within the first 10 minutes of getting up. It really sets the tone for the rest of the entire day. Okay, the second thing is add some winter greens. It's wintertime, so add winter greens every day. That spinach, that kale, Swiss chard, arugula, greens like this, these leafy green vegetables that act like a cleaning system. It's like it brushes out the entire system of all that debris that's been building up. They help reduce the inflammation as they sweep out that digestive tract and provides those much needed minerals for those 5 billion enzymes I just talked about. That's often missing in those rich meals that you're eating. So those leafy green vegetables are mineral dense, and they also support the pancreas, the liver, and that sluggish feeling will just kind of dissipate. So you do that lemon water, you add those greens, and you can do it in a lot of different ways. You can just take a handful and eat it. You can put it in soups. You can put it in salads. You can lightly saute it. Well, like I say, if you're on the run, grab a handful, and it'll make a big difference. It's mineral dense, and it supports that brushing out, that cleansing out of that whole digestive system. Okay, the third thing is, believe it or not, one of the rich healing winter foods happens to be sweet potatoes or yam, and add a little bit of cinnamon with it. Sweet potatoes give you a clean, steady energy. Your energy doesn't come from protein. It comes from carbs. So it gives you that sweet, steady, clean energy, that sweet potato clean energy. And the cinnamon helps to kind of balance that excess sugar from a lot of the sweets that you've been eating, that we've been eating during the holidays. And so this combination reduces the cravings. It helps your energy in a very stable way throughout the day. Okay, and the fourth thing is ginger and turmeric. Everybody knows that ginger is very supportive to the gastrointestinal system, and you might not be aware of the fact that turmeric happens to be one of the very powerful natural anti-inflammatories. And so that ginger and turmeric combination, and you can have it in a tea, you can do it in a tincture, but the easiest way for most of us is probably have it in tea form. And so after those heavy meals, those digestive systems, they kind of slow down, and that's when it gives rise to parasites, worms, that inflammation, all of that. And the ginger and turmeric come together to kind of help calm that inflammation and support your circulation, and provides really good support to the digestive system. So a cup of that ginger turmeric tea after a meal can dramatically improve how you feel and support that digestive process. And the last one, the fifth one, is green apple with flaxseed. This is just a simple, daily, gentle cleanse. And so that those green apples, they kind of support that cleansing function in the colon. They reduce that bloating, and it also supports the digestive system. And flax seeds are just excellent in terms of adding the fiber, those essential fatty acids that you need, and just helps to move things in a nice, gentle, lubricated fashion. So you can eat these green apples with a tablespoon of that flaxseed, or you can blend it into a smoothie. That might be the easiest way for a lot of us, and use that as the base. And you can add some other things that you like as well, but that should be the foundational base of that smoothie if you're going to do it that way. So the 24-hour December reset plan is, if you're kind of feeling heavy, you're feeling sluggish, you're feeling bloated, try this gentle one-day program. It's a kind of a 24-hour program. It's not a fast. It's just a simple, clean, restorative day to kind of give your body a break. So you don't want to do a full fast, that's why I call it the 24-hour December reset plan. So you figure out what day works for you best. And in the morning, you can do that warm lemon water. And for breakfast, you can have that green apple with flax that we talked about. And then for lunch, you have those winter greens. And you can have your sweet potato with cinnamon. In the afternoon, you have your nice cup of ginger turmeric tea. And for dinner, do something light for a change. So it's not a fast, but you're kind of giving your system a break. And so you just want to basically have a soup or a simple salad and maybe a piece of toast, something like that. Very light, very simple. And then you want to do a little bit of movement, do a kind of a 10-minute walk after each of those meals. And then you want to make sure you try to get a good solid sleep, anywhere from 7 to 8 hours. 7.5 to 8.5 is better, but 7 to 8 hours. And by the next morning, most people feel lighter, they feel cleaner, they feel more energized. So as a final encouragement, let me just suggest that you don't need to do any kind of harsh cleanse or kind of a strict diet to feel good again. You simply need to support the body the way God designed it, gently and consistently. And so as you enter this December time frame, after that nice Thanksgiving festivities and meal, these small changes can create some very, very powerful results for you as you do this December reset. So honor your body, love yourself through this process, and give your system what it needs to heal and get back on this path to improved health and vitality. So hopefully you found this to be helpful for a December reset as you start to get ready now for the new year. I want to wish you health, happiness, and God's richest blessings. Bye for now, and God bless.